Hey YouTube, something a little different I've been working on. It's been a little while since I put a video up, so I thought I'd come out and just show a little bit of what I've been doing. What I have here, we're outside by the garden, and one thing I'm kind of doing is trying to figure out how to work the sprinklers automatically and come on, because I got parts in shade, parts in sun all the time, and figure out what's the best time to start watering, how much water. So what I've done is put some sensors in the ground here, which you're going to see here. I'll show you how I got this set up. If you do a YouTube search, you'll see where people made moisture sensors instead of buying things out of a couple galvanized nails and some plaster. And I've tried different styles where the plaster goes all the way down, and a few where just the nails are showing. But I have this buried down to about the depth of what my seeds are going to be here, so it gets the moisture in the rows where my plants are. And I just used a regular moisture meter and stuck that pretty close to where I am, and use it as a scale for each individual area as to how this is going to go. Well, all my wiring's coming through. I just used Cat 5 cable. I got 4 setups here with the beds, so I have 4 individual sensors going, and I put one next to the plants, like on the peppers here. I just put it next to one of the peppers, buried it in there next to where the sprinkler is, or the drip emitter. Here's the piece we're going with, and it's powered by, I don't know if you can see this, I have a cheap Harbor Freight solar panel up there, 5 watt. I just have it coming down, and a 12-volt battery, and the Harbor Freight charge controller here. But what I've done is made a small circuit board here with a quad op amp, 4 adjustable resistors, and just to make sure the voltage is good on here, I have a voltage regulator. But what we've done is the wires come in from the 4 sensors. I don't know if you can see this or not, I can't get it out. From the 4 sensors come in to the system, it's sending power out, measuring the voltage going across the 2 nails, and then comes back, and it comes into the op amp, and that gives you one setting, and then I have the setting I want with the variable resistors for each channel, and I set that in millivolts according to my little moisture meter adding water. And once I got the meter where I wanted it and saw what the sensor was giving back, then I adjusted the resistor to that sensor. So if each sensor is working a little differently, these aren't all set the same. Some are like 320 millivolts, some are about 220 millivolts, but they all change a little bit. Wired it into here. When the resistor comes low, I ran it through a transistor, and that's running the LEDs. So what you're going to find, if I pull this out right here, you can see that, oops, one of the LEDs will come on, and I have the 4 LEDs for each section. And while you're watching that, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well or not. Zoom in a little bit. When I place this sensor back in the ground, the LED will go off, and each one's set up. So I'm just kind of using this as an idea. Help me right now, this watering this with the sprinklers manually and turning them on. But if I see this works out for the next few weeks, then I'm going to try to hook it up to my sprinkler system where I can actually turn on each section with a little valve and turn the system on. So any questions, let me know. Pretty simple, probably a little bit more detailed than it had to be, but hope it helps somebody out.